In this video, we're going to go through the page layout fields feature in Brobench. Any complicated organization will have many page layouts that are created, even though going forward, most probably we'll create, the lighting pages and make use of the dynamic visibility on the field so that we don't have to create. But the fact is that historically we have created a lot of page layouts to cater to the various needs to be able to, limit what fields that we want to show for a particular view. So that brings unnecessary complexity that how to visualize which field is shown which particular page layout. So that is where this page layout fields feature in Brobench is going to be very helpful. So to access that, you can navigate to a particular object. You can click on object or any other object of your kind, of your liking, and then you can go to this layout fields tab. You can also access, if this particular tab is out of view, you can also access that from within this tab menu, and you can click on the layout fields. So when you click on that, it will go fetch the details, and then it visualizes, it shows all the columns, all the fields as a various rows, and all the layouts as a various columns. And you can also get the hint of which is which by looking at this corner label. You can see that the field is down below in this particular rows, and the layout is on the right, which is the various columns. Okay, so when you visualize that, it shows the field mode within which that particular field is assigned or visible in that particular layout. So there are three different modes, right? You have edit, you have a read only, or as well as it is required. So required means it's edit, as well as user need to specify a value. So it shows what particular mode it is that particular configured in this particular layout. So keep in mind, if the field is read only, then you will not be able to. Of course, it's going to show as read only. You can see that created by ID is read only. Hence, it is showing as read only. If it is edit, it shows the edit. So keep in mind. So this is not the eventual access pattern that user might see in a page layout. For example, if user doesn't have access to a particular field, they wouldn't even see this particular field in the page layout because that will automatically be removed. So this is just how the layout is configured, irrespective of what access the user might have when viewing this particular layout. So keep that in mind. If you want to get an eventual or effective the layout, how it would look for a particular user, so you need to overlay this with the user access to be able to get an effective visualization of that. So here, as I mentioned, it shows the various layouts as a columns, and it shows various fields, all the fields as rows. So in the column as well as the rows, there is a number that is displayed within the parentheses. So that number indicates how many fields that are assigned for that particular row or that particular column. For example, if you look at this particular number source, it has been assigned actually to 6 page layouts. Okay, so this assigned to 6 page layouts, 6 times it has been used. And similarly, looking at this particular page layout, this tells that there are 23 assignments, so there are 23 different fields that are shown in this particular account layout. Okay, so you can scroll up and down, and then you can get the visualization. Okay. So if you want to filter, let's say I want to see only show where the edit access is there, you can also click on this and then click on select this particular option. In this case, it will show only the rows and columns where the edit mode is assigned as a page layout assignment. So it will hide wherever it is only read only or only required and other things. And similarly, you can show the required. It shows only the required. So typically, it is going to be very less compared to the edit mode, but you can nonetheless you can choose it. You can also choose any to indicate the show me any assignment that are there. So basically, it ignores the fields where we have a 0 assignments. So typically we'll have at least 1 or 2 fields that are assigned to a page layout, but there could be a field which is not assigned to any page layout. For example, if you go to the field mode, you remove that filtering, you can see that there are a lot of fields where it is not assigned. So you might ask why it is not assigned to any layout. So maybe the answer varies based on your context. Maybe it is a system field, or maybe it is a field that is actually managed by external parties, external API integrations. Maybe it is a field that is used only in the batch integrations and the backend logic. The answer could vary, but the fact that there are some fields that you can use it to visualize and understand why it is not there. Okay. So there is another button here called Enable Advanced Filter. So this is one way you can quickly visualize. What if you have a lot of page layouts and then record types, and then if you want to see, show me what page layout assigned to a particular combination of it, I want to see how that looks like, then you can click on Enable Advanced Filter. So when you enable that, it go fetches all the profiles and all the record types for this particular object and shows here, and then you can choose one of them. For example, show me all the layouts that are assigned to this particular layout. You can see that now it is showing 6 layouts. Otherwise you would see 10 layouts, but there are 6 layouts that are assigned to the account L1, and it shows that one. Then similarly you can choose a combination. Show me the layout that are assigned for a combination of account L1 and a commercial record type of account. So then in that case it shows this particular one. Similarly, if you want to choose office, you would be able to see that it shows it is assigned 2 different layouts assigned for various cases. Okay. Yeah, so this is about how to visualize the layout fields and understand which layout is used. And remember, as probably you are working through to migrate page layouts into the Lightning record pages, so this visualization can be very helpful to quickly get an idea where that particular field is used, so that you can help to build the visualization as well appropriately. Okay. So one last thing, you can also filter. For example, if you have a lot of fields and you care about, hey, I just want to look up particular fields, and you will be able to filter them as with any other data grid. And similarly, you can also filter layouts. Let's say you want to lay out municipality, so that you can filter that. Okay. So there is no editing at this time, right? You can't change any of the editing, but that we may add that particular capability sometime in the future. Okay, I hope you guys like this particular capability in the Brobench. Thank you.